Hello there. Master Hellish here, and welcome to a lunchtime chill and chat where today we are having another look at OpenTTD mods. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while and just haven't been getting around to doing. I mean, off camera. Like, I wanted to look at some mods, and every now and then a viewer says, "Hey, I think you should check this mod out." And I was like, "Ooh, maybe I should." And I never get the opportunity to, so I thought I would bring you on that journey. We'd do it together and do live streams. This is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, what we did is we went into OpenTTD and we went and had a look at some of the GRFs or mods that we know about, and we kind of collected together what I've called Master Hellish Vanilla Plus. Which is basically things that gently enhance the vanilla experience without changing it too much. But hello to everybody. Hello to NK watching on YouTube, Elvin and Slugit, Brandon and Jackmac, Egg and Lane all watching on Twitch. Welcome and hello. Yeah, we're a little bit late than normal. The day job must take priority over streams during the day. So if I'm busy, I'm busy. And we just fit this in at the lunchtime stream whenever we can. Brandon says, so I couldn't find any mods for things that we wanted, sadly. Yeah, so Brandon was looking this morning for signals on bridges and tunnels and a few other things like that. There are some things you can do, but it's all patched OpenTTD, which we don't touch in this particular set. Shannon says, original vehicle cargo set, secret choo-choo. What? Secret choo-choo? What are you talking about? I don't think you need the original vehicle cargo set, because isn't the purpose of that allowing you to transport different materials with the original vehicles? And as of version 12, you don't need that anymore. It's just built into OpenTTD. So yeah, we've got loads of ones that we can do here. So yeah. Oh, it's an Easter egg vehicle. Yeah, we're kind of like the ones that we got so far is the fish one, because I feel like the base ships in OpenTTD just doesn't cut the mustard. Like there's a good number of aircraft to choose from, loads of trains to choose from, and I think the number of boats to choose from is pitiful in comparison. Fish fills that gap. We've got the generic tram set because OpenTTD has the ability to use trams, but you have to have a set for it, so there it is. And the industrial stations renewal, because all the fantastic train stations they look like passenger stations, and we don't want that. Raphael, hello, welcome. Then we've got the VAC train and hover vehicle set, and that is mostly because there's not really anything new after the end date of OpenTTD. If you want to carry on playing, those two just like kind of extend the existing gameplay. How can you not cut mustard? You need to be able to cut mustard. And then there's bigger train depots, which allows you to just really just. It's a small graphical thing that can make a big difference if you want to make depots and depot yards look really good. And then there's the total bridge renewal set, which I nearly didn't put in because it changes like the original bridges a bit, but I feel the tweaks are good, the graphics of the bridges are good, and it adds bridges which are fast enough for the future vehicles like the vacuum tube trains. So yeah. Egg says, do you want a station set for passengers? We could have a look at one. I mean, we currently have the basic. What about the Open Graphics Plus stuff? Yeah, that's something that we should really look at. So there's the Open Graphics airports as objects. So if we add that to the list, apply the changes, and just spin up a new game. Cutting the mustard, better than cutting the cheese. Let's have a look here. So the idea is that we want to enhance the existing one. So I'm not Oh. I was expecting a difference here. Landscaping button. Oh, airport objects. Okay, so it just takes some of the items from the airport and allows you to add them, but they are not actual... Okay, so it's just pretty stuff. I mean, yeah. You could certainly make it look a bit better. Like, you could... I mean, I don't know why you would want this, though. Does it make the pack? I mean, certainly you could do some nice drawing and stuff with, like, these runway bits. Oh, I did the wrong piece there. Well, I think it meets the criteria that we're looking for here. Like, it doesn't change the existing functionality too much, and it enhances the base. That's the wrong one. I have no idea what I'm doing here. There we go. Oh dear, I'm losing it. I'm officially losing it. I mean, you could do some good stuff. Giacomo says he doesn't think it's worth it. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, does it? You don't want to add far too many decorative objects. Yeah. Okay, let's go and have a look at another one. And then after we've started looking at that, let's remove that. So what else have we got in the open category? Oh, hang on. There was another suggestion here. Bricks. Check online content. Graphics replacement focused on gameplay and convenience when building large networks, focusing on visual clarity and compatibility with extra zoom levels. Alright, let's have a look at that. Yeah, I'm not sure many people play this game for beautification, and it's a 219 megabyte download, which is pretty good. Air balloon. Air balloon is the sort of thing that I think would be nice to add. Also, here's something, folks. We've added the vac tube and hover buses for later gameplay. What about mods for earlier gameplay? I'm pretty sure there's a horse and cart. I think that would be appropriate for the sort of functionality, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to enhance and expand the vanilla experience without changing vanilla too much. So the horse and cart is so bad. Is it bad because it's slow? Is that what you mean? It doesn't make a lot of money, or do you mean the mod is bad? Be interested to know what everybody thinks on that. But we're just about to finish downloading this, so. Is it bricks? Realism, add, apply, close, new, generate. Okay. Oh wow. That's interesting to say the least. I don't like the grid. So the trees are different. The roads are different. Oh. Interesting. Doesn't look like the industries are any different. Or the control towers. Grass is different. So we've got grass, roads and trees. What about like the railway stuff? Game's paused. Oh, I see. So the railway stuff. I think this is a really good one to point out, but I don't think it's appropriate. Very configurable in the parameters. Brandon's like, I kind of hate it. Let's have a look. So if we go into here and have a look at the parameters, terrain on, grass colour by climate, snow desert by climate, farms on, also farms have been improved, signals all on, bridges, trees, roads, road crossing tracks, foundations, and trains are off. Let's turn that on. Yeah, let's make changes to a running game. So we've also got the bigger depot works with that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm not sure I like that. There's no engines. What year are we in? 2080. Okay. Maybe we need a Maglev one. Okay, so so the Maglev vehicles, I'm not sure if they're any different. What? That is weird. I think this set is worth looking into. I just don't think it's appropriate. I kind of like it, and I think if I configured it right, and if we got rid of the grid lines, I think it would look even better. I am definitely putting that on a separate list. Where's my lists gone? What's this? Fix Streets of Rogues Twix integration. No, I still need to do that. It might even get its own spotlight video. But for now, we're going to leave that one. And remove it. Not good for the mod pack. Yes, good thing to look at, not good for the mod packs. All the engines kind of look like they were made in Lollipop Land. Yeah. No extra config. We'll look at the signals another time. We're definitely going to have a look at that. Jack says anything earlier than the 19th century doesn't make sense because there hadn't been an industrial revolution. Okay. Vehicles don't get old option. There is a vehicles don't get old option. Okay. Rainbow rails. Is that a serious suggestion, Brandon? Anyway, so this is kind of like our Vanilla Plus. But what I was going to do is a Vanilla Plus Plus. And it's the same as the Vanilla Plus one, but it's also got furs, and I would like to get even more in. Raphael said, could you try the Romanian train set? We're not really looking at different train sets in this stream. What we're trying to do is kind of enhance and expand the base experience. Like, so you could all the open. Oh yeah, the open. So the open air, the airport objects ones, we're not really interested in that. We probably don't need the big GUI because you can change the GUI in the sections. We don't want Mars. We might look at trees actually. Okay, let's go back to Vanilla Plus. Add the trees. Add the airports. More control over which industries become available. Landscape. Modifies landscape. I mean, there's not a lot of information here. So the Open GRFX vehicle set provides cargo support, which we don't need. A few tram cars appear in road vehicles, which we don't need. Auto refit, which again we don't need. Adjustable costs. Road vehicle purchase and running costs can be set by the user, which we don't need. And refrigerated trucks. Cargo ages more slowly, which could be potentially useful, but I'm not really. No, I don't think that really hits the spot. Let's have a look at the trains one. So cargo support, don't need that. Auto refit, we don't really need that, I don't think either. Enhanced graphics, that could be worth it. And then we get a detailed choice of rolling stock potentially as well. And we don't really want to adjust all the costs. Robert's here. Hi, Robert. Doing good, thank you very much. Yeah, I feel like half the features of the OpenGFX stuff is like either in the game already or it's not really in it. But I wanted... What's the airports one? Looking at the readmes on these mods, so important. Here we go. So, airports enhances the default airports by terrain awareness and rotations. So, not sure about that. And trees, let's have a look. Is a replacement set for the trees. Okay, what does it do? Forest candidate, stents, Lewis Browns. Use dead trees. But there's nothing that's really jumping out at me on that one, because that depends on what you're playing on. I'm not sure there's any of them that we really want to include, unless somebody wants to think. Robert's like, I never knew the GRFs had readmes. Yes, readmes and websites, like the Mars landscape. Look at the readme there. It's like, this is a new GRF build framework. And it gives you usage and the required settings that you need. Like, I don't think we need the vacuum vehicle wagons anymore. I'm pretty sure we don't need Big GUI as well. So I'm quite happy with the Vanilla Plus set, but I would like to go to the Vanilla Plus Plus. I'm looking for stuff. Mainly looking for stuff where we can improve cities, because FURS improves the industries. I'd love to have something that improves the industries, improves the towns as well. So if we, I didn't mean to go out of that, but never mind. If we go into and do town, so town cars is an AI. We don't really want that. We don't want game scripts. Here we go. So we've got lots of town names. Can we do -name? No. Okay, so that sort of search doesn't work. Jack Mac says some kind of gameplay time extension would be good for the plus pack. What do you mean gameplay time extension? I'm not quite following you. Brandon's like, nothing wrong with the trees. Yeah, the trees in the game are pretty good as they are. Are there advantages of using tram lines over buses? Trams are bigger. You can get a lot more people on a tram, especially the double-decker trams, than you can on buses. However, they cost more to run, and they can't overtake, so there's various different bits like that. So yeah, timeline. Okay, let's have a look. Some kind of gameplay timeline extension. So what do you mean, like stuff that helps you do more in the future or in the past? Is that what you mean? There's loads of town names. There's a town vector thing there. Town names. Future houses for late game. That sounds it'd be good. Varktech. Might be worth having a look at that. Let's have a look. There's no readme on this one, but there is a website. A fork of the OpenGRF Mars houses. I'm just going to click view website and see what we've got on here. Is there any pictures? Not sure. Okay. The futuristic buildings. Yeah. They're taken from the Mars set, but I kind of like it. I think that would be good. Let's download that and give it a try. We'll add it to this now. Where is it? Oh god, what was it called? What was it called? Didn't it have future in it? Is that it? New town cargoes. That could be good. Future house set. Yeah, it was future house set, wasn't it? Future houses for late game. The ECS town vector. Let's have a look. Go on the website of that one. Okay. Town vector includes new cargoes. Tourists. Industries, factory and bank. Maybe we give that one a try as well. I've already installed it. I know I've already downloaded it, but I was looking at what the name was. Because now we need to add it to the active list. There. OpenGRF marks housing. This is the problem, right? The name of the... And maybe this should be raised with the developers. The name of the mod in the name list in the online content is shown as the name. The name of the mod, when you're looking at the files here, is the description of the mod. And it's different. So let's add that, apply it, and then... Yeah, not future houses, but it is future houses. So, not load game. New game. What are we looking at the time? Time's good. So if I generate this... Ooh, we've got a FIRS error. Strange. There you are, look. Because we're starting in 2080... They're all futuristic houses. I guess we need to find a big city. Look, like they got little like domed things. I like that. I think that's a good addition. The online content browser needs an overhaul. It does a little bit, yeah. You need better filters and stuff. Do we like these future houses? Shall we have them? I kind of feel like we should. I mean, obviously, we're in 2080. So they're all going to be like... Well, not all. Look, we've got one here that's not. Oh, wait. No, that's a grocer's shop. You don't think the First City stuff has the future houses compatibility? Jack doesn't like them. I mean, you only get them partway... like, towards the end of the game. You think they look boring? Yeah, I know. I think they look boring too, but I think that's the point of the future, isn't it? Like, if we start in 2040? No, look, they're all there as well. Alright, abandon game. If we start in 2000. We start in the year 2000. Oh, maybe... Oh. Nah. If they're going to be around in the year 2000, that's no good. I think they need to be much more flung into the future than that. Hang on, are they just like broken so that they always appear? Let's go back to the 1800s. Yeah. They're always there. It's the 1800s. Let's abandon that. We're not having that one. We're not having that. Let's get that out of there. Remove! Apparently in the future, white is the only colour. Yeah, I think they are boring. I thought it would just add a bit of difference to the end game. But it just seems to be completely broken. So let's just check that FIRS loads now. No vehicles are available yet. Start the game year after 1970. Okay. Dutch station set, or did you already look at that? We could have a quick look at that. we wouldn't want to include it in this pack though, because that is kind of like, it's not vanilla plus plus. You're then going down the route of theming your game with Dutch stations or Dutch like trains, but we could certainly have a look. So like if we go back to none, look, we've got Dutch all sorts. Like if we just add all the Dutch stuff, we're going to go full Dutch on the situation and come in at 1900. Tronfling Bridge? That doesn't sound like a Dutch name. Para Hill? Oh, maybe that is. Ringfingley? They don't sound like Dutch names. But we have got like yard stations and other things as well. Look at that. We got so many Dutch platforms and stuff. Look at that. Dutch add-ons with foundations. All sorts of stuff. I forgot about Dutch town names. Oh yeah. No, the town names are not correct. Must be Dutch trains as well though. Yeah, there we are, look. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Something that would be nice to play with at some point, but we're not going to put it in our Vanilla Plus pack. So we're still looking for something that improves the towns. I'm not sure what this ECS thing is. I'm going to just have a quick look. Okay, so ECS Vectors, which is what this is, includes new cargo tourists, includes new cargo sand and glass, new industries sandpit and glassworks, chemical vector. Okay, there are a lot of extra things in there, and I'm not sure it's really what we want. But we'll have a look at it anyway. Maybe search city instead. Oh, we haven't gone down the town list yet. So we've got names, future houses, names. Lots of names, more names. Buildings, town names, town names and all that sort of stuff. Wow, there's a town set. Town and house overhaul with 32-bit graphics. That could be nice. Town wall objects. Ooh, what's this? So, town walls object set provides a lot of modular object tiles to create your own medieval city walls. Interesting. Not the sort of thing we want, but interesting. Yeah, let's have a look at cities. Oh, mistype. So we've got city HQs. And the person that created the mod refused to give a description. City HQs. New HQs. That's it, apparently. City objects. Which is... doesn't say. The maker of these mods... And there's objects extra, city stations. That could be a good one. Hi Carl, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Yeti is an interesting one. There's so much stuff that changes in that. It changes so much more than that as well. Dutch town names are completely ridiculous though. You prefer the English ones. Oh, I'm not sure about that. City stations. That could be a good one. City Mania event, whatever that is. For City Mania events. Okay, let's have a quick look at the website on that. There's no real introduction, just like what's in the client. Debug trees, whatever that is, replaces all tree sprites with custom graphics that make it easier to recognize tree type and growth stage. Wow. There's an OpenGRFX to play as a UFO. That is a bit silly, isn't it? Minesweeper? What? Oh, generic skyscraper objects. Maybe. Housing as industries. This new GIF adds apartment complexes which can be built as industries, allowing to boost passenger and mail town production in towns. Plus, they look good. Okay. That sounds interesting. There's also improved town layouts, which I don't know what that is. Maybe we'll have a look at the housing as industries one. Yeah, FURS does add town industries, so it adds like the grocers and things like that. But this does housing as industries, which I think is a good one. It just means you can pay for apartment blocks to be put up, I think. Let's have a quick look down this list. Yeah, Intercity Max Transit. Just trying to find something that'd be really... There's Pokemon town names. Oh, dear. Wires. Oh, that was one of the things, wasn't it? The electricity transformation, electricity produced. I think maybe wires could be something that would be in our plus pack. They are nice looking, but mostly for cheaty passengers at huge stations. Yeah, I kind of get that. I kind of get that it would just be a bit cheaty. But let's have a look. I can't remember what it was called. City I can't remember. No, that's not it. Oh no, I can't remember what it was called. Housing as industry. There we go. Add that in. Let's take a look. So if we go in, find a town. It's a normal town. Then we can do fund industry. And then we've got all of these. And presumably... There it is, apartment block. It costs a lot of money. A lot of money. We'll cheat the money in. You never saw me cheat anything. Oh, wow. That is an apartment block and a half, isn't it? You could just like... Oh, there's only one town allowed per town, though. Yeah, hotel is FURS. So there's a hotel being built. We can fast forward that. Hopefully that... Yeah, there you go. I think that's it that one adds. I'm not seeing anything else that's new that isn't FURS. It'd probably be easier to see if we didn't have FURS. But apartment block. I'm not... really has to replace houses. I'm not really convinced by the apartment block. See, that one's smaller. That one's tiny. Okay, so there are different apartment blocks. And you can only put one in per town. I think we just got lucky with the... Oh, right. If you put it further out of town, it's bigger. So if I put it here... Oh, maybe not. We're running out of towns to test with. No, the brewery. The brewery is part of FURS as well. Yeah. What was that other one? Somebody did suggest that. Total town replacement. Let's abandon this one. So if I go new ones, let's get rid of that one. Total town replacement sets. Add, apply. I'm presuming, though, it just replaces the actual... let's make it slightly bigger. The actual tiles. Oh, okay, so the bridge one doesn't like that. So we need to change the order. Is it me or is it the same? Okay, so the road tiles have changed. Yeah, and the parks and stuff have changed. Yeah, I think the wires and pipes mod, they're probably the ones that we want to really look into. I'm not sure this is worth it. Well, I don't like those roads as they are, to be honest. Why is this specific music always playing? I think it's because it's just first in the playlist. I don't have it on shuffle either. There we are. I've got it on shuffle now. Or, oh, you're saying you tried in a different... Right, so if we go to the year 2000, will they be very different? Okay. So there are some differences to the towns. And it does look better. It says cinema and stuff. I think I like it. But again, it's just a graphical thing, isn't it? Yeah, it is kind of nice. It adds more variety to it, doesn't it? The road tiles look nice as well. Yeah, I like the variety in the cities on this one. I think this could almost be in the vanilla one. And what about future? Alright. Hang on a minute, can't we... Yeah, let's abandon the game. Let's go to the year 2100. Yeah, there's a future-ish sort of thing there, maybe? Yeah, domes, skyscrapers, interesting buildings. I like that. So and the style fits in quite well still. I think this is going to be in the added to our vanilla pack because it fits well with the Furs Industries if you then choose to have them. Okay. Let's go back to that. New GRF settings. Total town replacement set. We'll leave it in here. Total town replacement set. Add. Save Vanilla ++. And then we'll go to Vanilla Plus. And add it in there as well. And then save that. There we go. I do like the vanilla building textures, but yeah, I think it does get a lot better. Oh, it has issues with the bridge mod. Yeah, that's right. So that needs to go up the list. And if we save that here, and then we where's the ++ one gone? I don't know where the ++ one went. Move up, move up, move up, move up. Save preset. Save. Okay, never mind. I deleted it. It was only furs, so that's fine. We can add furs on the bottom and then save the preset as ++. I still want something more. I still want something more on the bigger one there. So let's go back to plus. Apply the changes.
I'm
and
at
just
least 98.3% sure I'm not an OpenTTD dev.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not an OpenTTD dev. Look, there we go. No error messages now. So that's good. We got the bridges in. The bridges go well with it as well. And then, yeah. I just feel like yeah. I think it looks good. Looks very good. I think maybe removing the grid lines would be quite nice, but I don't think I'd do that in the vanilla pack. Maybe in the plus. Maybe in the plus. I still feel like we need something extra for the towns. What bridge options do we get? Did you miss that last time, Brandon? So when we're doing quite a long bridge, you get like suspension, like before. That's a modern suspension. That's an older suspension. Then you get the truss bridges. Then later on you get... Oh, I've done that one. The modern one. And then you get the viaducts. Tubular steel and silicon. And the silicon one is the one that's really good for like hover vehicles and stuff like that. Hellis accidentally deleting a preset proves he's not a dev, maybe. Yeah, well, it didn't. Everybody does accidents, don't they? No, all we had to do was change the order in which the mods were loaded, and now it's okay. It's fine. So we've got a slight improvement on the bridges, a slight improvement on the graphics of the town, which I really like. And then the industries, I'm almost tempted to just bring furs in to the pack and just leave it as one pack that includes furs. The bridges use the road textures though. Yeah, what's that? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. The road textures for the bridges don't match very well. Ooh, try and start a game in the 1950s. Why not? New game, 1950. So you get old style roads and old style housing. I like that. What's that? What is this? It's a water tower. Okay, I'll let you off a little bit. What does a block supply? What? I'm not quite sure I'm with you there. Everything Giraffe needs an update, and I wish they weren't so anti-workshop support. What, you mean on Steam? Maybe. Furs isn't great for vanilla. You're right. I feel like the Vanilla Plus Plus pack still needs something in addition to furs. But I'm really happy with the Vanilla Plus pack. Apart from those bridges not being perfect. But we're going to have to leave it there, folks. That is the end of my lunch break. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get these packs put together, even if it's just a list to put on my website. Because you can... Like, you can save... I'm sure you can output them somehow. I'm sure you can output these the list or something. I don't know, but yeah, they're anti-Steam because they're not they host it all themselves. They are not anti-Steam. It's just they wasn't on Steam, and there's a lot of work you have to do to get stuff working for Steam. Egg says, aren't they saved in your OpenTTD folder? Yes, but you can't just drag them in. I think it would cause problems, especially if they got updated with newer versions. So we'll have to see. We'll look into that, and then we'll at least have a list on the website. But for now, that's going to be all. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. It's been nice to have you here. Maybe we'll do a session like this again sometime in the future. Now, next week, it's all change. We've got the videos this weekend, and then on Monday, we've got a live stream, our evening live stream starting at 8 o'clock, and we will be doing Transport Tycoon then. So you can expect Transport Tycoon on Monday, Transport Fever at lunchtime on Tuesday, Gaming with the Viewer plus subscribers at lunchtime on Wednesday. Thursday night is going to be my Minecraft slot, where we're going to be launching our brand new 1.18 server, and Friday lunchtime is we're going to start our Skyrim one. I had speculated that maybe we'd be able to do a extra stream Friday night, but we won't be able to next week, unfortunately. But I look forward to seeing how things go. Thank you very much. Take care, and for now, goodbye everybody. Take care.